Let's go, let's wake ourselves up. Oh, oops, still got my glasses on. Oh, yeah, really good.
Tapping, a great man that I've seen on TikTok. I think he lives in Bali, but he's so good about just that waking up your limbs every morning.
Yeah.
Going round.
Even on the top of it. Yeah, I love that. Abdomen, get your digestion going. And let's do a few hips. Yeah. Top of the head. Let's knock some sense into ourselves.
Yeah.
Jaw.
Good, actually.
Oh. Thymus. Right. Whew. Top of the mat. Let's breathe really big. Ujjayi breathing. That's yoga breathing in and out through the nose. Making the ocean sound in the back of the throat by contracting the vocal folds like you're whispering or fogging up a mirror. And we want the inhale to sound the same as the exhale. So the same intensity and duration. So you're setting a rhythm. This becomes like the beat of your dance, and we're going to overlay the movements onto this beat. When we need a little bit more power, we breathe bigger. And when we need to calm ourselves, we just come back to connecting with the rhythm of the breath. Sun salutation A, let's go. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press your palms. Exhale, fold forward, look at your navel. Inhale, look forward, lean forward, lengthen the sides of the neck, shoulders lift. That's it, belly lifts. Exhale, hands down, step it back to the mat. Let's just stay in downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet, waking up the backs of the legs. You can do some neck rolls, one way and then the other. And not forgetting your hands, so spread them really broadly, energizing your hands. And in fact, let's walk the feet up halfway, take the weight into the hands. Now, lots of people tell me they struggle with weak wrists, so what you do is you push the floor away with your hands, press your finger pads down, use your arm strength, and then let's just do some little hops. That's it. Thinking about getting the hips high rather than, that's it. Keep pressing the hands down as you come up. Oh, so hand sounds a bit like caffeine. And come back, nice, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees, let's come all the way to the floor. Big breath in through the nose, lift the heart, squeeze the elbows in and hover the hands off, strengthen the back. Exhale, hands down, push through the arms, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg to the sky and circle the right ankle, press through the hands, and let's just open the hips, bend the knee, heel to bum if you can, will it bend more? And then open the hip out as much as you can to the right. So the knee goes more towards your jewelry. Open it out. And exhale, take it down. Other side. Left leg lifts, press the right heel down, knee bends, open it out to the side, like you're trying to turn your hips towards the window. Circling your ankle. And take it down. Soften knees, look forward, inhale, top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold, look at your navel, actively curl your chin in. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath, see your thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your side. Another one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, look up, 2, 3, 4, exhale, back, and this time go straight into your push-up, 3, 4, inhale, upward facing, 2, 3, 4, exhale, downward facing. 3, 4, 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1, so steadying your rhythm. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, look forward, come to the top of the mat, look up, you can walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Big breath in, 2, 3, 4, hands down, 2, 3, for number 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep moving. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, slow this movement down. Look up, 3, 4. Exhale, back lower, 2, 3, 4. Slow this one down. Inhale, up, 3, 4. Exhale, down, 2, 3, 4. 3 breaths. Breathing in. Stay there. Breathe out 1. Really press through the hands. So pushing down to go up, rooting to rise. Last breath out. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, come up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Staying with the rhythm. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Final one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slow down. Exhale. Push up. Inhale, up, slow this one down. Exhale, down. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Really push through the hands, lift the hips, melt the heart towards the thighs. Big breath in. Long, slow breath out. 3. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep. See your thumbs. Exhale, sun salutation B. A few more movements now. Inhale, chair, hips low, sink into the heels. Elbows higher. Exhale, look at your belly. Inhale, look at the tip of the nose. Exhale, step back, push up. Inhale, chest forward, bum squeeze. Exhale, down. Right foot steps all the way up. Exhale, down. That's it, inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps, back heel down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reset your downward facing dog and all this energy that we've generated with the movement, put it into your breath. Your breath is your fuel. Brain food, body food. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of the mat, look up. And fold. Inhale, chair. Hips low, elbows high. Exhale, Samasthiti. 1 more with a bit of variation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back lower. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps, inhale. Okay, this is where we switch it up a bit. It's just the left hand down if you can. Step back, so you're on 3 points of contact, then hand down lower. Inhale. Exhale. Other side, left foot steps, stay low because you've got less far to come down if you've got a deep bend. Just the right hand down. If you can, step back on 3 points of contact, lower. Inhale up. Exhale down, 3 breaths. Steadying your rhythm, steadying your mind. Now if you notice your inhale is shorter than your exhale or the other way around, try and even them out again. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhaling, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, look at your navel. Inhale, chair. Exhale, 1 more. Keep breathing if you're waiting for us. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold.
Maria.
Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, push up. Inhale, up dog. Do you want to join us in down dog? Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps, warrior one. So if you keep a really deep bend here, you've got less far to come down on your way down. That's it. Exhale, hands down, step back, and we're going to keep this right leg hovered if we can. That's it, hover. Maybe you can do a bit of a push up with the hover and then put the foot down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Other side, left foot steps. Stay low, warrior one. That's it. Exhale, hands down. Hover the foot for push up. Put the foot down, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths or puppy pose on your knees if you need to take the weight off the wrists. Steadying your breath. Exhale, 3. Soften knees, look forward in. Top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. And we're going to hold for 3. So sink the hips lower, weight into the heels like you're about to jump. Belly in. Feel the back switching on. So a slight arch in the back. 2, 1, half chair. Interlock fingers, press palms away, chest on your thighs if you can. Keep stretching out through the elbows. More weight in the heels. Long neck. 1 breath into normal chair, so come up again and take the twist. Left elbow, right knee. Top hand presses down, spin yourself open. Nice, really nice. Yeah, so your hips are lovely and level here. Inhale, back to chair, back to the middle. Exhale, twist the other way. Top hand down, chest in line with the hands in line with the chest. Long neck. Inhale, chair. Exhale, a deeper squat as you can. And then either staying here or hands and feet together for crow. Knees on the backs of the arms, make a shelf, tip your head forward, and as your head comes forward, but you look forward, push the floor away like you're trying to do a push-up. So actively push down with your hands, and as your head goes down, your feet come up. That's it. Really push the floor with your hands. That's it. Squeeze the knees. That's it. Brilliant. And then everybody meet in downward facing dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, hips face forward. So spin that left hip around to the front. Hips face forward. That's it. Exhale, warrior two, hips out to the side, heels in line. 3 breaths here. Stretch the mat between your feet. Stretch out through the elbows. So if you look at what happens to if I've got a soggy hand, I get bingo wings. If I reach out through my little finger, they disappear. Inhale, just 3 breaths. Exhale, 3. Staying low with your hips, reverse the warrior, big side stretch. Exhale, straighten your legs, shorten your stance, triangle, reach for the shin or the big toe. 2-dimensional, head goes forward, back heel goes back. So see if you can work that leg towards straight, yep. And then leaning back, you can take your hand on your hip if it's more comfortable. Breathing in and breathing out. Half moon, so bend the front knee, walk the right hand to the front and to the right. We're going to see if we can catch some air under that back foot. Maybe an inch or 2, maybe it goes all the way up, press down on the fingers of the right hand or the palm, and maybe the arm comes to the sky. So arms and legs really strong, reaching out through your extremities. Keep that leg lifted. Switch the block, if you've got a block there, to the other hand. It's left hand down, right arm up. So the block wants to go right underneath your shoulder. That's it. Yes, it becomes an extension of your arm. Really kick back in that back leg. Draw your belly in. Neck is long. Really nice. Exhale, set it down. Step back, feet either side of the midline, hips face forward for a revolving triangle. So quite a long stance, but your back heel is down. So we're going to fold forward and then take the left hand down, right arm up, twist to the right, revolving triangle. Yeah, exactly. Anchor through the back heel. Okay, so that hand comes down. We're going to stand all the way up. Take the hands in prayer behind you or just grab elbows. That's a little bit great for your wrists, so it looks like this, or grab opposite elbows and fold forward. Chin to shin, lifting the elbows high. See if you can shuffle your fingers further up your back. Pyramid pose. Finding your breath again. We're going to fly again. Bend the front knee. You can either release your arms out like wings or keep them where they are. And press into that front leg and see if that back leg will come off an inch or two or a bit more. And then picture warrior two in your mind's eye. Step it back. Just land it. Feel your feet. Connect with Mula Bandha. Pelvic floor. Side angle. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, back arm up and over, thinking one line between fingers and heel. Spin the chest. Stay there, I'm just gonna, that's it. Really nice. Pinky side turns down. Yep, so if you push here, now press into the back heel, that's it. Spin the chest towards the left. Yeah, nice. And interlock the fingers, bowing down, humble warrior. And here we're going to repeat what we did on Sunday. We're going to straighten and bend, getting into our hips. Straighten and bend, keep the fist high, lift it off the bum, yeah, lift the heads of the shoulders up. That's it. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Yes, that's it. And take the hands down, take the back knee down, setting up for the twist, revolving side angle, twist, palms pressed. Draw your belly in, connect with your center, look down and see if you can tuck the back toe straight in the bottom leg. And then when you've got your balance, have a go at looking at your fingertips. Press the top hand down. If you're wobbling, just look back at the floor. Using your core for stability. Very nice. Inhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop to the knees. Exhale, sit on your heels, child's pose. Taking a couple of breaths there before our shoulder and forearm work. Resetting your breath. Steady breath, steady mind. Coming onto your forearms for forearm dog or dolphin. So dolphin is the one with the hands clasped. Forearm dog looks like down dog, but with your hands apart, and it's a little bit further on your journey to shoulder stand, on forearm stand. So either with the hands clasped or without, walk the feet in as much as they'll go and look forward at your hands. If you're in the forearm dog, you raise one leg and the other. If you're in dolphin, we're doing the drills, shoulder strengthening drills, forward and back. Really work into the pushing back. How high can you get your hips when you push back if you're doing this one? Come onto your knees. And child's pose again. Setting your rhythm. Inhale, same length as your exhale. We have all that to do on the other side. Downward facing dog. And then you're ready. Right foot steps back, heel down, warrior one, hips face forward. And exhale, hips to the side now, warrior two. Front knee over ankle, yeah. And reach out through the pinkies. Reach out through the, yeah, I got it. Felt that go. Yeah. Breathing in. Breathing out, stretch the mat between your heels. Keep the knee deeply bent as you reverse the warrior. Look up with your eyes. And exhale, triangle. Shorten your stance. Reach for the big toe or shin. Arm comes up. Working that front leg towards straight. Thinking about yourself as two-dimensional. Reach out through the fingers, push up into my hand, that's it. Ready for half moon. Look down, take the left hand to the left side of the front, underneath your shoulder as you walk the hands forward, float the back leg off. Press down in the hand that's on the block or on the floor, and reach back through both heels. Really strong legs. Top hand reaches up. Maybe you turn to look at the side. That's a little bit more challenging. Really strong legs. And switching sides, revolving half moon. It's right hand down, so switch the block to the other side underneath there. That's it. Keep the leg up and twist the other way. Whoa. Thinking length in the front of the body. Very easy to round in here. Just one more. Ooh. And step it back. Stand all the way up. Hands behind you in prayer. And fold forward. Chin to shin. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're thinking long front of the body, like you're trying to pour it over that front leg. Can you straighten that front leg a bit more? Yeah, that's it. And release the hands. It's right hand down, left arm up, revolving triangle. Swing your hips a little bit more to the right. Lengthen the front of the body, anchor through the back leg. And then coming down, we're going to fly once more. Take the fingers out in front of you, arms alongside the body. Warrior three, or just catch some air under the fingertips. Strong legs, really kick out through that back leg. Stabilize yourself by pulling your abs in. And picture warrior two, step it back. Open hips, arms to the side. Long stance. So you want to be about a leg length apart for warrior two. So you've got long legs, so I'd go a bit longer. That's it. Even more. Let's get into that. Breathing in. Breathing out. Side angle. Inhale, left elbow to knee. Exhale, back arm up and over. Fingertips and heels feeling connected through that stretch down the right side. Little finger side rotates down. That just puts your shoulder in an outward. So the shoulder blade lies down the back that way. One more. Interlock the fingers, bow down, humble warrior. Now squeeze the fist, lift the shoulders, lift the belly. So you're feeling your head goes down, arms and shoulders go up. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Maybe the head goes lower every time you do it. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten, take the hands down, take the back knee down. And exhale, come all the way up. Right arm up, ready for the twist. Right elbow, left knee, press the palm, spin the chest off the thigh, look down and tuck your back toe, squeeze the thighs in. Lift your navel for stability and maybe turning your chest and your gaze towards the left. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back, low into push-up. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders back. Inner elbows roll forward. Exhale, downward facing and drop to your knees for forearm dog, dolphin, second side, or if you want to rest, it's child's pose with a little twist to the left and a little twist to the right. So choose where your energy levels are. If you're doing child's. Forearm dog. Okay, so what you can do with your block is put the block like that. Yeah, so you use that to push against. And then lift your hips into downward facing dog, tuck toes, walk forward, look at the block. Walk your feet forward more. That's it, keep looking at the block and then raise one leg. And then, yeah, how's that? If you want to do little bounces off the bottom, you can. That's it. That's it. Strong top leg. Energize that top leg. That's it. And then switch sides, do the other leg. That's it, keep looking forward. That's it, yeah. Feeling of flying. Come down, take a breather in child's pose. Breathing in. And breathing out. Steadying the breath. So after the challenge, bringing yourself back to a point of steadiness, so self-regulation. And from there, when you're ready, just meet us in ragdoll. Is this safe for me to lean against, do you think? I want to show you a ragdoll that you can do during the day. Yeah. Okay, this is really lovely. So if you bend your knees and put your upper back on the wall or here, and then you just hang and then just press through your feet, press your upper back into the wall. And for those times when you feel like you're just a walking head, this really gets your energy down. So press your upper back onto the wall and sort of put your hands wherever they like to go and actively press your back into the wall using your feet. Your hands can hang or whatever. How does that feel?
Should more of my back be down?
Yeah, yeah. It's just as much as you feel comfortable. So when you want to be getting a decent stretch, you want to be feeling something, not working to about
meant to be feeling it?
In the backs of in hamstrings. Okay. If you're not feeling it in your hamstrings, straighten your legs a bit more. But you don't want to go to your max. You want to be about 70% because this is about opening and getting your head below your heart. It's a nice stretch for the back of the neck. So let's meet at the back of the mat, holding our big toes, elbows out to the side, pull down. And then slide hands under feet. Wriggle toes into wrist creases. Put the whole of the back of your hand on the floor if you can. Lift the hips high, lift the kneecaps. This is a bit like what we were doing at the wall, but using our hands as leverage. And slowly take the hands to the hips, come all the way up. Come onto your tiptoes, lift up in the pelvic floor, squeeze the navel in. Pull the upper ribs in, so you feel like your core is really keeping you upright here. Walk to the top of the mat. Heels down, step it out wide for the wide-legged forward bends. Hands on hips, inhale, lift the heart. So feet turn in a little bit. Exhale, fold, take your hands down and your head down. Look between your legs. lifting up in the kneecaps, really feeling the stretch going into the upper parts of the legs now by slightly tilting the hips higher. And with every exhale, fold a little deeper. So your kneecaps are lifted so that we can allow the backs of the legs to stretch. Inhale, take the hands to the waist. Exhale, slowly come all the way up. Inhale, take the arms wide, stretch. Exhale, interlock. Inhale, heart lifts, throat stretches. Exhale, fold forward and down. Take the fist over. That's it. Lift the fist off the bum. Squeeze the palms together. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's it. Yeah, nice. Lift the heads of the shoulders more. Yeah, that's it. And now I'm going to go really gently. With every exhale, fold a little deeper. So your kneecaps are still lifted. Big breath in. One more. Yeah, nice. Take the hands to the hips. Come up halfway. Turn the feet out wide, maybe widen your stance, and side to side lunges. Hips as low as they'll comfortably go. Or you can take both legs out at the same time, Samakonasana. Side splits. And then making the figure of 8 on its side with your hips. So your bum is drawing like an infinity sign. And then drop to your knees. We're going to try frog pose. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You see if you feel like your knees can. I'm pretty sure we've done this before. So you're on your knees, your feet are flexed like this. Feels a bit weird. And then you just walk the hands forward. Maybe you come onto your forearms, or maybe you just stay where you are. Yeah, so stretch for the inner thighs. You can maybe rock backwards and forwards if it's more comfortable to do this with movement. Flex your feet. That's so nice. And slowly come up. Swing your legs out wide for the wide-legged straddle. Sit on a block if you're rounding backwards. Inhale, sit tall, push through the fingertips. Shuffle through the fingertips to take your chest forward. So you come forward with a long spine, rotating the bowl of the pelvis forward. And when you've gone to your maximum, and if you can reach for your big toes, take your big toes. If not, just take the shins. Now, actively pull on the big toes, bend your elbows backwards, lengthen, tilt the pelvis forward more, and exhale, fall deeper. Lift your kneecaps. So again, repeating that movement with the breath. So inhale, pulling on the toes, draw the chest forward, lift kneecaps. Exhale, folding into that space. Gently going deeper with every breath. That's really good. Inhale, come all the way up. Side bend, doesn't matter which side. So the shoulder is going towards the inside of the knee. Other side. Coming all the way up. Come to the front of the mat with one leg outstretched, doesn't matter which. I'll copy you. Let's do the right leg. Half Hanuman, half splits. Draw the toes towards the face, knee underneath the hip, fold forward. Send your hips back like you're trying to sit down, but you're stuck, and draw the toes towards your face. So you're trying to get a long front body over this extended leg. So your hands can be on blocks if you like. I'll get you the other block in case you want it. And if you want to slide the foot out, tuck the back toes. Place a block under your thigh or your hands. See if you can keep the back toes tucked, because we want to get into the front of the back leg. That's it. Yeah. So really push down on those hands and push. Let's see if you can get that back knee off. Will it go? 3, 2, 1, yes. Push down on the hands. And coming down. Gently hit eject and switch sides. Half Hanuman, half splits. Send your hips back and your long spine forward. If you want to go a bit further, tuck the back toes, slide the back leg back. Or stay with half Hanuman. Back leg would probably feel quite intense because we spend most of the time doing the opposite, which is sitting. So this is kind of the opposite to what we spend most of our time doing, and our nervous system's probably going, oh, what are you making me do? This feels unusual. We'll send the breath there. Coming out. Yeah, coming out. And then just sit down. Let's just release the hips. That's been quite strong. Windshield wiper. That's it. And we've got our standing balance. So coming back up. Let's take tree. Press the palms together and roll the shoulders back. Feeling how your core, the girdle of your core muscles, which go like a barrel all the way around, feel how they're keeping you stable here. Lift up in the pelvic floor, draw the navel in. Crown of the head reaches tall towards the sky, and we're stacking the joints on top of each other, especially the head, so the chin pulls in slightly and the ears are over the shoulder, so our head weighs less. So the more it comes forward, the more it weighs. Inhale, take the arms up. Bump the hips to the left. Side bending tree. If you fall out, come in. That's it, all the way up, and then ankle to knee for the hip stretch. Actively press the knee down like you're trying to get it further towards the floor. So flex that top foot. That's it. Yeah, it's going to protect your knee. And the hips go as low as you can. Actively press into that standing leg like you're trying to make a dent into the floor, coming all the way up. Come back to standing, push the heel down. Yeah, push, 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 push. Nice. Switch sides. And the balance pose, this is where we feel the kind of 3 special technologies of yoga. Breath. That's our focus. Bandha, lifting up the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, connection to yourself on the inside, and stability. And Drishti, your looking spot. So if you're distracted and you look around, your concentration breaks and you might wobble. So turn up the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha pelvic floor, and pick a spot to look at. Take your arms up. Side bending. So here you can challenge yourself to go to your edge and see what it's like just to surf your edge a bit. If you fall over, it's fine. Ooh, coming up, ankle to knee. Oops. Hips go low. Actively press the left knee towards the floor. Coming back up now. Push that right heel into the ground and the right ball of the foot to stand up. Ankle strengthening. Come to standing and to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, step back. Lower all the way down onto your abdomen. Keep the hands where they are. Press the tops of the feet down. Pull the hands back, but they're stuck, and squeeze the elbows in. Now lift the head and chest. Keep squeezing the elbows in, strengthening the back. Now hover the hands off. That's it. Keep squeezing the elbows in more. Lengthen through the sides of the neck. 2, 1, and come all the way down. Interlock the fingers, make a fist. Squeeze the shoulders like you did in the forward bend. Lift the fist as high as it will go. Lift the head, chest, and legs. Big toes touch. Chin in, sides of the neck long. See if you can get your chest off the floor. Lift your fist up more. 3, 2, 1. Come down. We're just going to repeat that. Change the interlock of your fingers. I'm just going to give you an adjustment for this one. Okay, inhale, lift the head, chest, and legs. Squeeze your bum. That's that. That's it. Keep squeezing. Keep lifting the fist if it will go. Yes. And then come down. Make a pillow with your hands. Rock your hips from side to side. This time reaching back for the tops of your feet or your ankles. Bend the knees. Reach behind you. Now you're going to push the feet into the hands and then use the hands to lift the feet more. Lengthen sides of neck. Keep pushing and pulling to open up the shoulders. Your thumbs squeeze in towards the index finger. Bow pose. Can you lift a bit more of yourself off the floor? Breathe bigger. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Well done. Rock the hips from side to side. Stretching out the chest. Stretch the left arm to the left, palm faces down, and roll over onto the left shoulder. That's it. So your arm wants to come a bit more up. The more up that way you go, the more it can get into the shoulder, and press the little finger side of the hand down. Savouring the breath. Rolling over, take the other side. So stretch the right arm out, left arm in, rolling over. So trying to get that arm, this one, just on the floor, just rest it. So this one wants to be, not rather than here, sort of more there. You'll know because you'll feel it in your chest where's the right place to go. Press the little finger side down. So I'm on the top of my right shoulder and I'm using the floor to stem myself against it to get more opening in the chest. And then coming all the way back up. Coming onto your knees for camel. Another back bend or front opener. Okay. So first of all, let's try this with a block. Just take the block this setting between your thighs. If you haven't got a block, you just imagine you've got a block because we're just going to use it as a reference to squeeze the thighs in. Take the hands to the lower back, press the hips forward, keep squeezing the block, lift the chest, press the tops of the feet down, squeeze the block, press the hips forward. This block kind of gives you a sense of anchoring the legs when the throat is open. And come all the way up. Release the block, but imagine you've got the block there for the next stage. So going back, chest goes high, and maybe you're reaching for your ankles. You can do one at a time if that's more comfortable. And once you've got your ankles or tops of the heels, you press the hips forward more and then look up. Maybe the head goes back, maybe it stays looking up. Close your mouth. You can even do goldfish. Open and close to stretch your neck. Oh, my ears are crunching. Release your hands at the same time if you can. Bring them to the chest. Come forward. Get your head down for puppy pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Headstand prep or headstand. Do you fancy doing the one with the forearms clasped or the tripod to crow one? Let's do forearms clasped. We haven't done that for a bit. Okay, so interlock your fingers and take the little fingers on the floor. So I've got my little fingers kind of tucked inside each other rather than crossed over.
Sorry, let me see. Like this.
It's sort of, yeah, it's sort of, so they're not like that. They're sort of one's outside the other one.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So make a cradle and put the back of your head into the cradle. That's it. So the crown of the head is on the floor. First of all, we're just going to press through the forearms to lift the head off. So this is where the strength of this pose comes from. It's the forearms. So there's no real weight on the head. So you can raise and lower the head using the strength of the forearms and shoulders, pressing the little fingers down, the outsides of the head down, outside of the hands down. Okay. Option to stay here and just enjoy the head on the floor, or like Trinny's doing, walk the feet in more. So the key thing is no kicking, because we do have weight on the neck here. So you're just walking your feet in more. That's it. Nice. That's really good. I don't think I can do that. My next stage would just be to bend one knee. I'm not going to lift you up. I'm just going to support you while you bend one knee. Yeah, keep it in. Keep it tucked in a little bit more. Right. If you want to bend the other knee, I can support you. If not, just switch sides. That's it. Yeah. So straighten your legs. Push through the forearms. Remember how we lifted the head off. So imagine you're going to float your head off. Squeeze my hand. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes. So your legs are really active. Just when you need to come down, just bend your knees in and I'll help you down. Squeeze. Yep, like you're standing on the sky with your Barbie feet. Press the forearms down. When you need to come down, just come out when you're ready. So shouldn't really feel too much weight in the neck at all. It's all in the arms. Ready to come down? Bend the knee one at a time. Yeah, stay low. Wow, that's amazing. Well done. Stay low and stay into child's pose. So just getting your head down, resetting your breath and your blood pressure. And coming into downward facing dog. Pigeon on the right side or on your back, crossing your ankle over your knee. Inhale, sit tall. If you're doing pigeon like me, then press the forearm, the front leg down, fold forward. If you're doing it like Trinny, you flex this top foot, that's it. And take the hip stretch that way. And coming up, switch sides, whichever version you're doing. And coming all the way up. So you stay lying on your back. Happy baby. Lying on your back, take the outsides of the feet and draw the knees in towards the armpit. Actively pulling the knees more into the armpits. Now let the left leg go. Either place the foot flat or stretch it out, whatever's more comfortable. And then place both hands on the right foot and draw the knee in more towards the armpit. More of a hip stretch. Try not to sickle your foot, that's it. The knee wants to see if we can get it wide so it's hip opening out to the side. That's it. And maybe eventually your shoulder goes underneath your knee.
Bring my knee to my shoulder, but I can't
It's,
bring my
yeah,
shoulder to my knee.
yeah. It's, yeah, just mind you're not stretching your ankle. It needs to stay like a right angle. Yeah, so the work is in the hip, not the ankle. Yeah, just so you just keep holding your foot and just keep drawing your knee down. And release. Switch sides. Half happy baby, taking the outsides of the feet. So the left hand comes underneath and takes the outside of the left foot. So the ankle stays at a right angle and you draw your knee in towards your armpit and eventually it goes over the shoulder. And release, windshield wiper. We have shoulder stand, or if you're not going upside down, it's legs in the air or legs up the wall. This is legs in the air. Gently hold the backs of the knees. Shoulder stand. I like to start in plough first, just to get a nice back stretch. Coming up. Gaze point is your navel. Staying with your steady breath, watching your breath as your belly rises and falls. Steady rhythm. Okay, reaching up with your feet. Trying to get back into that metronome breath that we had right at the beginning. And then take the feet over the head in plough. If your feet touch the floor, interlock your fingers and take your fist to the floor. A bit like when we did the arms over the head in the wide-legged forward bend. Squeezing your shoulders, pressing your fist to the floor. Coming back into shoulder stand. So whichever version you're doing, you can take your legs wide. If you've got your legs in the air, take soles of the feet together, knees apart, upside down butterfly. Yeah, like that, like a diamond shape. And you may even rest your hands on your knees like that. Using your hands as brakes on the mat, rolling down. Keep your head on the floor till your hips touch down. And then, with your arms straight, press into your elbows, lift your chest as high as it goes, and you want to get as much of the top of your head on the floor as you can. So like you can keep pressing and lifting till you shuffle more of the crown of your head on the floor. Fish pose. Soften your face. Keep supporting yourself with your elbows. Mouth closed if you can to stretch the throat. Pressing into the elbows gently, tuck the chin in and rock the head from side to side. Hug the knees in, massaging the back. Any last stretches that you like to do, any kind of joint rolls, twists, and setting yourself up for final relaxation. So get nice and warm. Do you want a jumper? I'll do it. There we go. So let your feet flop out to the sides. Let your hands be soft wherever they are. And let your expression be soft. So time for the floor to do the work, the earth to support you. Jaw is soft, your eyes are soft, hair is soft. And no special breathing now. returning your breath to the way your body knows how to breathe, breathing for you. Sorry. Starting to move your fingers and toes, bringing some movement into your body, maybe rocking your head, wriggling your jaw, rolling over onto one side, coming up to seated. We'll close with 3 humming breaths, breathing in and breathing out with sound, the longest out breath you can. Press your palms on your chest, feel the sound. Inhale. Release your hands. Bowing down. Thank yourself for practicing yoga with us this morning. Thank you, Trinny.
Thank you.
Have a lovely, energized day.
Great. Thank you everyone for doing it this morning. That was really good and making us strong and looking after ourselves. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
And we will